Hi, welcome to another episode of the Movie Bros podcast. I'm Biggy.
My name's Raf.
I'm Mick.
So, what's new?
What isn't new? You know what's not new? The praise for this movie, Obsession, which I hated.
Nah, man, that movie
Really?
was great.
I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, it's a story that's been done a bunch of times
Yeah,
before.
like the whole Make-A-Wish thing.
Yeah, and making a lady fall in love with you over it.
Like Love Potion number 9 or something like
Or that episode of Tales from the Crypt with Andrew McCarthy.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
what
what's
it pretty
similar
much
to.
Yeah.
was. But
Oh,
I don't,
okay.
but I don't know, man. Like some of the horror was pretty effective.
Dude, there were people laughing in the audience.
Yeah,
I wasn't the only one either.
that doesn't mean it's bad. I mean, sometimes
Some people
that,
are
that was
just-
some of their intention. I'm pretty
I was
sure.
going to say, some people are just more desensitized than others, too, maybe. Like,
I just found it laughable in some parts.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to punch the movie. I was so irritated. The main character is just, I know
Yeah,
he's
he
supposed to be
suck-
selfish, piece of shit.
Yeah,
right?
he sucks. Yep.
But I could not stand him. Even after the girl's like, so do you like me? And he's like, well, yeah, as a friend. I'm like, dude, you fucking idiot. You idiot.
Yeah.
She was offering herself to him, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had it in the bag. And then he snaps the thing and he makes a wish. And then it kind of all goes to hell from there.
Well, they said later. I guess she was like talking to their other friend, the other chick. What was her name?
Sarah?
Yeah. She had said that. I guess. Nikki had told her that she wasn't into him really.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like even look at her reaction at whenever she asks him like if she likes her. She's kind of like, man, I don't want to. She has something platonic and she doesn't want to like kind of.
Here's the thing.
Ruin it.
It would just make things awkward at work. But it'll be awkward for like a week. And then
Yeah.
he'll just have to get over it. I mean, he's the biggest pansy cuck. Like freaking what's the other word? Simp.
simp, yeah.
Yeah, he's like I couldn't stand watching this character, and I was squirming in my seat most of the time.
Yeah, and then you
Yeah.
find out later that what the other dude was hooking up with her.
Oh yeah, that's right, huh? That was kind of like that. I just like that happened like kind of like that. That was kind of like a throwaway line in a way, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think it's still really. It's kind of messed up. Like, imagine you're trying to help your boy like start dating another friend of yours that you're hooking up with.
I don't know.
That's
It
kinda
is what
weird.
it is. He should have just went with that Sarah chick, but it was too late for
Yeah.
that. He made that wish.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, him and Sarah would have been like just fine. Like when they're talking in the car right before that
Yeah,
that
what
scene
happens.
happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to spoil it or anything, but
Yeah.
something happens at that point, or it almost seems kind of like unworldly. It's like supernatural in a way.
Yeah, essentially.
That's what I heard. It's got supernatural elements.
They use a
In it.
4:3 aspect ratio in this movie,
Yeah.
and I'm like, what a waste of a perfectly good aspect ratio.
Nah.
Like they wasted it on this movie.
Well, I gotta see this one for myself to decide.
Yeah,
Like,
I
You might
recommend
like it. A lot of
yeah.
people seem to like it. I don't know why. I feel like I'm the only person in the world that hates this movie.
Well,
I think
don't get me wrong. I mean, you are talking to two people that rag on Avatar to this day. So like,
and I like Avatar, so
Yeah.
like there's a
think-
difference. And then I make a comment about it on Facebook or something, and someone gets in my comments and they start talking about. I was like, well, it made this much money, it made this much money, but I know this person hates Avatar,
Yeah.
so I just kind of like throw that back in his face. But I didn't even bother. I just started ignoring it. I just turned off like notifications for that post. I was like, I'm fine. I'm set in my way. I gave it 1 star out of 5. I'm
Yeah.
a little critical on it, but I'm just so harsh on it because like so many people like it, and I just don't understand.
You just want to
I
be
don't-
different, don't you?
No, it's just not. It's just not that. I was going harsh on it for a reason, but like I did have validation on being harsh to it. I mean, I'm like one of those type of people that likes boring ass like foreign films, you know?
Yeah.
So
Like
you
I'll
think-
watch an Italian film and be like enthralled by it, but like then like from the '60s or something, and then movies like this, I'm just like, I'm like, I just see right through it. It's kind of like it's kind of like a screen door. Like I can see right through it. Like I can see what's going on with this movie.
What do you mean you see right through it? Like what do you think is going on with the movie?
I just found it cheesy. Like I just didn't like it. It was supposed to take itself seriously, but it comes off as kind of corny in a way.
I mean,
And the main character. Oh God, I hated the main character. I hated him so much.
That was the point, man.
I know. That's what you're telling me. It's like that's the point.
It is the point.
Yeah, but like if that's the point, like I wouldn't have sat through this movie. Like I was like this close, seriously, this close to walking out of the theater that day. I felt like I wasted my money. Can I have my money back? Okay, can you give me $40 back? That includes popcorn and everything.
That sounds like me at the first Wishmaster. Like I love it now, but when that movie came out, the trailers made it look like it was going to be a lot more serious than it really was. And I remember about like 20, 30 minutes into the movie, I went to go see it with my mom, and I'm like, is there any way we can get our money back? Because this sucks. I was so pissed. I was like 15 at the time, and I'm like, this is not anything like I thought it was going to be.
No, the only movie I ever walked out of was The Nutty Professor 2.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't blame you. Those movies are kind of...
I've walked out
Yeah,
of
but I knew people who worked at the movie theater at the time, so we went and saw X-Men, and then we were just theater hopping. And I got into Nutty Professor 2, and I still wanted my money back.
That I've walked out of 2. One, ironically enough, was the first Mortal Kombat movie.
Really?
The other one was with my dad and my sister. It was Serial Mom with fucking Kathleen Turner.
What?
Yeah, I don't think my dad would do that. He would go into shit blind. He's like, "Oh, Kathleen Turner's in it. Oh, let's go see it."
Mm-hmm.
You know, we went to go see it, and I remember I think we were like maybe 20 minutes into the movie, and it was right after she ran over the principal or whatever.
Yeah.
And spit out the bloody gum or whatever. And my dad's like, we're getting out of here. This is bullshit. I ain't watching this
It's
anymore.
like, what do you expect? It's a John Waters
That
movie.
movie, it's very unethical. I feel you on that. I'm like, how's it getting away with it?
She kills a woman because she's wearing white shoes after Labor Day.
Yeah, and it's totally erratic on every level. Like,
There's a part where everybody thinks the friend is getting killed, but he's just watching a porno, and he's furiously masturbating.
yeah.
Like they all walk into his room at the same time.
That was
Oh my god.
That's why I've never been like big on John Waters though. Like I mean,
I like a few of his movies. I like Cecil B. Demented as well. That's the
I
movie
did like Cecil B. Demented.
That's the one
yeah.
he did after Serial Mom.
That was
Yeah.
Stephen Dorff, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I
And
did like
Melanie
that
Griffith.
one.
She's also in it as well.
Yeah,
The
that's
title's
right.
a reference to Cecil B. DeMille, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The guy who
That's
directed
the name of the
Ten Commandments, right? He
Yes,
directed that?
yeah.
But Cecil B. Demented is the name of the lead character in the movie. That's
Okay.
that's what
Stephen Dorff plays him. Yeah.
What, he's a filmmaker or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
The part where it's like, do you guys know Quentin Tarantino? I love Quentin Tarantino. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Yeah. Stephen Dorff is the guy from Blade, right?
Yep. Yeah.
And that other movie, The Gate? The Gateway?
Yeah, The Gate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, like
Also, what the Aces movie, whatever it's called, the movie about greasers. I remember it came out in like
Wait.
the 2000s, early 2000s, like 2002 or something.
minute.
I don't know what it was. That's the only other movie that comes to my mind. He also did voices and characters in for video games too. Like he does the voice of the main character in Far Cry Instinct, which was only on the Xbox.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
So
Yeah. Okay. Oh, by the way, I recently watched the Conversation.
Oh yeah, yeah.
that movie's all about sound.
Yeah,
It's a
dude.
good movie to watch.
In my opinion, dude, this is probably not a very controversial opinion. Coppola peaked early in his career.
I mean, he did. I mean, some of his movies are pretty good. I mean, have you seen Tucker, A Man in His Dream? The movie with Jeff Bridges where he builds that car?
I've only seen his movies in the
Oh,
70s.
I heard about that.
That's a really
one.
good movie from the 80s. So
Yeah.
he did have some good movies from the 80s, and he's also known for doing The Outsiders.
Well, I was gonna
A lot of
say,
people love The Outsiders.
yeah, Outsiders was
Well,
great.
okay.
And I was gonna say Bram Stoker's Dracula was great.
Yeah, that was his comeback. That was his comeback, and he didn't do
Really?
anything
Yeah.
with it. Yeah, because of like, the failure of Godfather Part 3.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody liked that movie.
Yeah.
I heard Megalopolis sucked.
I kind
I
of want to
just
see it.
watched this-
I bet you anything. It's like an unforeseen masterpiece. I bet you anything. It's like I could be completely wrong. It's probably a big piece of shit. But
That's so funny that you said that because I watched a review on Critical Drinker talking about the
yeah, I saw it too.
Oh, okay, yeah, and he
Development
said,
hell.
yeah, and he said that he had said something about that it might, this isn't going to be some fucking unforeseen masterpiece, but I'm like, well, we'll see. Only time will tell.
I know. In 20 years,
Yeah.
who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah. But back to the conversation, dude.
Yeah.
That is definitely Gene Hackman's most reserved performance, like
He's
least that I've seen.
He's a weird recluse in the movie. He's
Yeah.
completely paranoid.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's very ironic what happens to him at the end of the movie.
I've never finished it. I started it, but I think I've got.
This is typical of you, starting movies and not finishing.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Let's just say he gets a taste of his own medicine,
Pretty
in
much.
a way.
That's what I figured.
There's no violence in the movie. Is
A
the movie
little bit
rated?
right at the end.
Is it rated R? I don't think so. I think it's like rated PG,
No.
right?
No, I think it's R because I think we see tits at one point. In the
Oh,
movie
okay.
And a bit
Yeah,
of blood.
that's one of John Cassell's last movies too, isn't it?
All,
Yeah.
Every single one of his movies are his last movie.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
well, he
true.
made like what 5?
4 or 5.
Yeah, and
somewhere around
they're
there?
all groundbreaking
Yeah.
films too.
Yeah, what,
So how does that
Godfather-
happen?
Well,
So
no.
Godfather 1, 2,
Dog Day Afternoon,
Conversation, and
The
Deer Hunter.
Yeah.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
That's his entire filmography.
Yeah.
His filmography is outstanding, just like James Dean's is.
Yeah.
You know, it's like when they just die too young. You know, it sucks.
Harrison Ford was pretty good in the movie too. Like,
Oh, yeah,
this
he's
is
in
the
that
most
movie.
like intimidating I've ever seen him. Like
Wait, which one?
in the Conversation.
Oh, I didn't know he was.
Harrison Ford's
I thought
really
you
young
watched
in the
it.
film.
Some of it.
Some of it.
He
I-
was
He,
in the, like,
he
the
appears
beginning.
like in a third in the movie in, right? A third of the way in, yeah.
He appears pretty early.
I must have not seen him. Like I had no idea he was in the
well,
movie.
that's probably the youngest I've seen him. He was like in his early 30s when he did that.
The youngest I saw him was American Graffiti.
Oh yeah, that he did that. Like a
American
year
Graffiti
before.
came out before the Conversation.
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
And then after that was then Star Wars, and then Apocalypse Now,
Yeah.
and then Indiana Jones. And it's all history from there.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
essentially.
So the Conversation is a good film.
Yeah.
See, those are one of those films I like. You know,
Yeah.
like we talk about like that it might as well be a foreign film, like
Yeah.
the way it's made.
Dude,
you know,
that bit at the end genuinely scared me. Like, whenever he goes to the balcony and he looks over
I cannot remember.
and he sees like the murder going on.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So it has a little bit of rear window elements to it.
yeah.
That's interesting.
Like it made me jump because there's like a music.
I got to
stand.
rewatch it. I haven't seen it in 20 years, but I just
Really?
remember really, really liking it.
Jesus, I'm gonna have to finish this one.
It's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh, that was not.
I mean, I do finish things. It just takes maybe a few years. Like,
Robert Duvall was also in it, like very briefly.
oh, is he? So it's
Yeah.
all the
Oh, I
Coppola
didn't know.
regulars,
Yeah,
basically.
I did watch Network.
yeah. That's another. That's Sidney Lumet, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was great. I enjoyed Network.
Tim Robbins' first appearance in movies.
Really?
He's at the very end of the movie.
He must have
Oh
been really
shit! I
young.
must have missed that.
I don't
Like,
want to spoil it, but you know what happens at the end of the movie?
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
He had to have been a
Well,
teen-
he's the one who does that. He's the
Yeah.
guy in the audience.
Damn, Tim Robbins. He had to have been a teenager then.
I think he was in his early 20s.
In
Probably.
the network, isn't the network like the late 70s?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is the late
Yeah, it is.
70s. Yeah.
Nah, yeah.
It was great though. It's like, man, the social relevance that it has nowadays is pretty
Yeah.
fucking scary. Like,
William Holden is so good in the movie.
yes, he
Yeah.
is.
I love watching that movie. It has this like cinematic appeal, but it's all about working at a TV studio.
Uh-huh.
William Holden is so tragic in the film. Like, was he nominated for that movie?
I
Like, Oscar?
think he was. He should have been.
Yeah,
like,
he's really good in the film.
Isn't
So
the
is Faye Dunaway. She's
Yeah.
good in it
and
too.
Robert
Isn't
Duvall. But Robert Duvall is great.
The
in
Verdict is
everything.
also very similar, right?
The Verdict with Paul Newman.
Yeah, isn't it also Sidney Lumet?
I think it's Sidney Lumet, but I have not seen it in a while. I used to have it on VHS, but like I think I watched it once, and that was when I worked at Blockbuster. So, in one ear, out the other.
Yeah. Which is funny. Which is funny because the last 2 episodes we did, I've been meaning to like mention it, but I kept forgetting because we would like, especially when we did the Mortal Kombat episode, like that, just totally took over, and I forgot about like all the other movies that I had watched during that time to mention. So,
Well, I just saw a new movie too. Well, I saw a couple new movies that were on HBO. I saw Superman, with
The
David
new-
Cornsweet or whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah.
And
Now, what'd you think of
it
that?
had some good graphics in it.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a James Gunn movie.
I kind of knew that's where it was going.
It was mid as hell in my opinion.
Like Superman really takes the back seat to everybody.
That's what
he
I
gets his
heard.
ass kicked all the time.
Yep.
It's like, dude, what's super about this Superman?
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's like he's been acting for 3 years apparently, according to the opening scroll. I found the dog more entertaining than the actual actor who played Superman.
No, I couldn't stand Crypto, man.
and
Crypto was
then we
annoying.
had a guest appearance by what's her face at the end?
Oh, Supergirl.
Yeah, Supergirl, played by whom? Millie
Chick
Alcock
from House of the Dragon.
from
yeah.
House of Dragon. I think the Supergirl movie is going to be better than this Superman movie.
I doubt it.
It has Lobo in it. It takes place on other worlds.
That's probably the only
She's a
reason why it's-
badass. She isn't like constantly like being like beat up on.
Her,
You know?
nah, man. Her introduction at the end of Superman was so retarded, dude.
I liked it.
No, it was so cringe, man.
I'm sorry. I'm just a sucker
Like,
for
why-
like strong female
She's like,
characters
"Hey,
like
cousin."
that. I just
She's like-
I love strong female characters.
She's like, "Hey, cousin. All right, I'll see you later, bitch." Like, bro, that shit
like,
was
where's
so
my dog?
we all have our vices when it comes to movies. Like I still love those gritty revenge movies. Like I speaking of, I watched I wanted to see it when it came out 3 years ago, and then I forgot about it. But it was that movie called God Is a Bullet, and it's got Nikolai Coster, Waldo, yeah,
the guy
and-
from Game of Thrones.
yeah, and Jamie Foxx and the chick from It Follows. And it's really good. It could have been shorter. They could have shaved off like at least a good 10 or 15, maybe 20 minutes. But
The chick from It Follows. She's also in she's in that other detective movie, right? Long Legs or whatever.
I haven't seen it.
oh, was she in
Yeah,
that?
I think she's in it. She was like Gwen Stefani. That chick,
She
right?
kind of, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Did you say Revenge, the movie?
No, not the movie Revenge.
Okay.
But that is a good movie with
I've-
Kevin Costner.
I was thinking about this other movie called Revenge that came out like what, late 2010s?
There's so many. Like, there's a TV show called Revenge.
It's
too.
directed by the same chick who did The Substance.
Oh no, shit! I didn't know
Yeah.
that. Okay, yeah, no, not the same one. I'm thinking of Tony Scott's Revenge with Kevin Costner, but that was a good movie too. But like, but yeah, the God Is a Bullet. It was good. Like, I'm a sucker for like, it got me interested in reading more about occults. But you know, when you tell somebody that isn't like a fan of movies, they always look at you cross-eyed. Where you're like, why are you getting interested in occults? I'm like, I'm not saying I want to fucking join an occult. I'm just, it's interesting. Like how I mean, I don't know how any other way to say it. You know, like it's fat. Like, and because they were specific, they said that like their occult was a part of the left-hand path. So I Googled and did some research on it, and I was like, wow, it's kind of nuts. But it's like, because there's like so many different pockets of Satanism in cults, and I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But
Speaking of cults, I'm definitely planning on reading 1984 next after I finish reading Disclosure.
oh yeah,
Yeah, I started that recently.
Yeah, Disclosure's really good.
I'm like,
Read the book and then watch the movie.
I
They're
just
very
finished
similar.
reading Monday.
Oh, okay. It's like 5 days or something in that
Yeah.
movie. Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay. One thing I don't like about Michael Crichton so far in his writing, he kind of goes into too much detail with stuff.
kind of like Stephen
like
King.
Stephen King, yeah.
But it's all like technological. It's
all the
technology.
technological aspects, like the
Yeah.
part in Jurassic Park and The Lost World. Like my least favorite parts of those books are whenever Malcolm's really getting into his whole chaos theory thing. Like,
Yeah.
but apart from that, like some of it really would get exciting though, with like the dinos and stuff. So the verdict. I've just finished reading The Lost World a few days ago.
What'd you think about that one?
Once again, I liked it better than the movie.
The movie is different.
Yes, it's weird because what's his name? Spielberg was the one who encouraged Crichton to write the book.
Yeah, it's the same thing as that 2001 Space Odyssey type of thing, you know, where the book and the movie are made at the same time.
Yeah, he had him like write it so they could get more material whenever they made the movie.
Yeah.
But he barely followed the book.
It was just basically a synopsis. It wasn't like an outline that Spielberg went with. You know,
Yeah.
it's completely different.
Yeah,
Some of the characters are the same. The whole setup is still the same, like Second Island and all that stuff.
more or less. But like the bit at the end in the movie with when the T-Rex in San Diego, that wasn't it wasn't in the book.
Yeah, that's not in the book. The book ends with them like what?
Escaping the island.
They escape like a gas station or something. I just remember them being stuck at a gas station for a while.
gas station, yeah.
Yeah.
And then they
just
through the maintenance.
They escape the island. It seems
Yeah.
like the ending of the movie was just kind of like tacked on.
Eh,
They want a
yeah.
whole like Godzilla like rampage type of thing.
Yeah.
Going on.
But
It's one of the few times San Diego's been prominently featured in a film, so I do admire it for that.
true. Yeah. Another thing they took from the book was the whole trailer sequence when it's hanging over the side.
That's probably the most exciting sequence in the entire movie.
The movie, yeah. And then it has to end with that dumb shit where the one Richard Schiff gets eaten.
Oh yeah.
By two different T-Rexes.
Yes.
He's like the one competent guy in the entire film.
Dude, I was reading up on that, and apparently that was his choice, Richard
It's
Schiff.
like I want to be eaten
Like,
by two T-Rexes.
Yeah, like Spielberg wanted to keep him alive because he liked the character, but he was like, "Nah, man, I think it's better to kill me off because it'll like raise the stakes because you don't know who's gonna die next." But like, dude, Spielberg shouldn't have listened.
Yeah.
So, the other film that I saw, aside from Superman, was One Battle After Another.
Yeah,
And I liked it a lot. I thought it was great. The first beginning sequence with that actress, what's her name, Tiana Taylor or something?
Yeah.
I thought it was somebody that was wearing a mask at first. I'm sorry, but like she has like puffy Botox face, and I just couldn't.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, okay, hopefully she's not in the movie this long. It was like, but she's in the first like 30 minutes. She goes to Mexico. Then she's out of the movie entirely. Then the rest of the film is basically Leonardo DiCaprio with his daughter, and Benicio del Toro's in it, and then there's Sean Penn that's chasing him. The movie has brilliant cinematography. It's great. It's well cut together. Like when we see Paul Thomas Anderson do action, like there's some action sequences in this movie, and just the way it's cut together, the way it's filmed is just excellent. The entire movie, like right when it gets going, right when Sean Penn's character wants to get into the secret society, he realizes that he has to take care of some tie up some loose ends. So he goes after Leo.
Yeah.
And Leo's daughter, whom is a spoiler. We'll just put it that way. But
Yeah.
But the movie, once it gets to that point where the military is actively after Leo, like the whole movie's just like nonstop chase film.
Yeah.
I love it.
It was weird because I read that Sean Penn said that the T-1000 was his inspiration for that character.
I don't know about that. He's a real weirdo in the movie.
Because I saw clips of it and I'm like, that doesn't scream the T-1000 to me at all. It's like a cold-blooded machine, like a killer, like a machine.
There is an assassin in the movie too, but you'll need to watch it. If you guys have not seen it, I highly recommend it.
All right.
I can see why it won Best Picture. It's good. It's a good.
I
film.
guess we're gonna have to give it a shot. Just see what.
It's long though. It's like 2.5
I know.
hours.
It's 2 hours and 55 minutes or something.
I mean,
the first 30 minutes it feels like a slog, but once it gets into it, there's like these whole sequences, Paul Thomas Anderson kind of like sequences where it's just cut together with the music and everything. Camera sways and does all this stuff, and like the whip pans and all that shit. Like it's a total PCA movie. You guys will like it.
Okay, all right. Well, I'll give it a shot.
I mean, it's better than The Master.
Well, I actually like The Master. Catch
up on Paul Thomas Anderson.
But like because you were talking about how long that was, and it made me think of the movie I was talking about earlier, God is a Bullet. It's a good movie, but they could have told that story. I don't know if maybe they made it go longer because it was based off of a book.
Mm-hmm.
It was a book first, and that came out in '99.
Yeah.
And like the movie is like 2 hours and 35 minutes long.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember like when I went to go watch it, I wasn't I didn't even look at the running time until maybe about like 25, 30 minutes into the movie. And I'm like, this is fucking 2 hours and 35 minutes? Like, why? Why does it need to be that long? Like, and that's so weird because like before I used to love long movies, but now that they're so excessive with like the length of movies nowadays, it drives me nuts.
Yeah.
It's like,
There are some that are like that, like two of the latest like Martin Scorsese films. Or like
Yeah.
He's always like that.
The Irishman,
Yeah.
and what's the other one? Killers of the Flower
Flower
Moon.
Moon, yeah.
Oh my God! Talk
Speaking
about
of-
slogs.
Speaking of
Yeah.
you guys gotta watch After Hours, man. It's actually
I want to
pretty
see
short.
that. I want to see After Hours.
Yeah, it's literally on YouTube for free.
I'm gonna get around to that one. Like, the other one that I'm really excited about is the new Adam Wingard movie, Onslaught. Did you see the trailer for that yet?
Isn't
Never
Adam
heard of it.
Wingard the guy that did the Godzilla?
Yeah, and
Kong
You're
movies?
Next and stuff like that. Like, well, it's got Michael Biehn in it, you know, and they said that there was another movie that gets comparisons to T2, like, because I guess basically it's like these super killing soldiers or whatever, and it's the chick that's the lead is the chick that played the girlfriend in season 2 of True Detective, which she is super hot, and then she also played oh God, what was the other one? Oh, and she was in that movie with Ed Harris and Liam Neeson, Run All Night. She played Joel Kinnaman's wife in that.
Okay, well, I'm looking at the cast right here for this movie, and Dan Stevens is top billed
Yes.
in this. He was the guy that was in The Guest.
Yeah.
With that girl.
Yep.
That's from It Follows.
Yeah. And she,
So it's all coming together now.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he was also in which I loved, A Walk Among the Tombstones with Liam Neeson and David
Oh yeah,
Harbour.
I remember that movie.
That was a
really
great
good.
movie.
I've seen it twice, but I don't remember much about it.
I think it's based off of another book because there's because I know Jeff Bridges played that character in was it 8 Million Ways to Die with Andy Garcia.
Oh God, 8 Million Ways to Die.
That was a
Talk
fun
about an
movie.
80s movie.
All day
There's this
long.
part in the film that's traumatic to me. I saw it when I was a little kid. This woman gets abducted in a van, and then she's screaming against the glass in the van, and then they pull her away, and then you see this blood spray across the glass from inside of the van.
Oh,
and
shit.
I'm like,
Jesus.
holy crap. It just stuck in my mind my entire life. It's just one of those
Sometimes
movies.
It'll do that. Like I got a few of those myself. Like that just.
It's like I remember seeing that when I was like a little kid, and I was just like, oh God.
It's like one that always sticks in my mind that I think about a lot. It was an HBO made-for-TV movie. It was called Frank and Jesse. It was Bill Paxton and Rob Lowe, and they both play Frank and Jesse James. There's a scene in a movie where they're robbing a place, and Rob Lowe like shoots the guy like right in the mouth.
Yeah.
And like it just looks so violent, dude. And I was like, God, I remember like seeing it as a kid. I'm like, oh fuck,
Yeah.
like that is whoa, that was brutal.
I had a
dude.
similar experience when I first saw Out for Justice back in the day.
Oh, with
Steven
Steven
Seagal.
Seagal. What
And
part?
the bit where he blasts the dude's leg off. I was like, oh, Jesus.
Oh yeah, it's at the end of the movie. Like he takes a guy's leg off with a shotgun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great movie.
Christ, man.
That's definitely Steven Seagal's best film. 100% his best film.
It's
Under
see
Siege
that's
is pretty
that, I
good,
was
too.
gonna say that's hard for me because I just introduced Waylon a week ago to the first Under Siege and Under Siege 2, and I mean I've seen Under Siege many times before, but like sitting down and watching it with Waylon and something about like when I watch movies with him, I can pay attention to things more than I normally would.
Yeah.
And I mean, not to say that I don't pay attention when I'm watching stuff alone, but like I'll notice things and I'll even point it out to him sometimes. But like I was watching, I was like, damn, this is so good because like Steven Seagal, love him or hate him, if you look at his career from that period, that guy dripped with fucking charisma.
I don't even know how he got into the business, to be honest.
He was,
like
a
he came
stunt,
out of nowhere,
he was a
right?
stunt coordinator
Yeah.
at first.
He like worked his
Yep.
way up, huh?
Yeah.
He
broke
on,
Sean Connery's wrist.
Yeah. Yeah, like
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was
He broke Sean Connery's wrist. That's what you just said.
Yeah. So he was a stunt coordinator on that movie. Never say never again.
The
Oh, okay.
unofficial James Bond
Yeah, that
movie.
one. Yeah, he was the stunt guy, and I think they got into it before. So that's
Oh.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes
This
sense.
is funny,
Fun
actually.
fact, speaking of Under Siege, Under Siege 2 was co-written by freaking Matt Reeves.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Under Siege 2's villain is also the guy from Talk Radio.
Oh yeah, Eric
Borgenstein or whatever.
something
Yeah.
like. He was hilarious in that movie though. Like
Talk Radio. Did you guys watch Talk Radio recently?
I haven't seen that yet. Like
It's
I
Oliver
need.
Stone's little movie.
Oh man,
Yeah,
well,
because there
glad.
isn't much, it's all like basically one location. The entire
Yeah,
film.
I need to
That's-
watch it.
That's
Like
one thing that's keeping me away from his other films is like they're long as hell, man. Like what JFK and Born on the 4th of July. Like
Yeah, but those movies are really good, though.
They are good. They are good. I agree.
They just go.
I think
Born on
I-
4th of July gets a little long sometimes, but JFK is like so like thick with information.
Yeah.
yeah,
Even though most of it's like fake.
yeah.
but-
That's what I'm saying. I was like,
It's a conspiracy theory movie, of course.
yeah. I mean,
another
I would prefer watching Nixon over JFK, but that's
Alright.
just my opinion.
another
Nixon
long movie,
was great.
Another long movie I want to check out is The Martian. I want to do like a double feature with The Martian and Project Hail Mary.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
They're
they're
the
both
same,
based
same
on-
writer, right?
I think
Same
so,
novel
yeah.
writer.
Yeah, Andy
novelist.
Weir. Yeah,
I have no idea. The Martian is good.
Yeah,
It's probably that's a Ridley Scott film.
Was
Yeah.
it Ridley Scott's
Yeah,
last?
the Martian.
last good
the Martian
movie?
was-
Yeah.
yeah.
And the new one, Project Hail Mary, is directed by Phil Lord and Christopher Miller.
Oh,
I swear to
okay.
God, you're gonna have to rename this podcast "All Roads Lead to Ridley Scott" at one point because like almost every episode, Ridley Scott gets mentioned
I know,
somehow or another. Like,
I don't know, man. Probably because he has like a very diverse.
well, yeah, I
filmography.
mean,
It's like-
it's hard not to.
I mean, he has
mention
like 30 movies under his belt, right?
yeah, but,
yeah,
like,
or more
a lot
than
of
that.
them are very like different.
And most of them came in the last 20 years.
Yeah,
Before he used to take his time in between movies. Now he shits out like 2 or 3 like every like 5 years.
Yeah,
yeah, he's
pretty
making
much.
another one. I think it's supposed to come out sometime later this year. I forgot what it's
He's
called.
a
but-
director for hire at this point.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
like he's lost the passion.
He has. He has. Like, we were just talking about him earlier. Me and my cousin, when we were scouting locations, we'd mentioned that we had talked about Prometheus, and me and him have very different opinions on that movie. Like, yeah.
You know, speaking of scouting locations, apparently they're doing that for Heat 2.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
that.
Michael
I saw
Mann
that
posted about
yesterday.
it,
It was
He's
yeah.
got
like in-
locations for Heat 2
like
right
Yeah,
now.
in Mexico.
yeah, Mexico. Yeah.
I think there's going to be a lot of scenes that are supposed to be in 1980s Los Angeles
Yeah.
too. So we're going to be able to see LA.
Well, you know, at least that means some great production
I
design.
think that
Yeah.
he's going out.
Hopefully
with a
it's good.
bang.
Yeah,
I think he's going out with a bang. I really do.
Michael Mann.
Yeah.
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 I
For sure.
just I got a good feeling about it, and that's saying a lot because I don't get a good.
I don't want to
feeling
get my
about a
hopes
lot
up
of
though,
movies.
because it could
I don't
suck.
either.
It could
I
be
just-
Megalopolis.
I could.
It
I
could
don't
suck.
know. I don't know if I could handle that. Like,
yeah.
I hope he shoots it on film. Like his
Yeah.
last few movies were not shot on film; they were shot on digital video,
Yeah.
yeah.
and it looks like it. I mean, it fits for some movies like Collateral.
Oh yeah.
But then you watch Public Enemies, it's like, why is this shot in video? It's like
Yeah,
a period piece.
seriously.
Yes.
It should be shot in
that's
film.
true. Which essentially, though, Public Enemies is Heat with historical characters.
Basically.
You know, it's
that's
still
what it
great.
is.
Don't get me wrong, but it's like Johnny Depp is, I know he's John Dillinger, but he's basically Neil McCauley, and Christian Bale is fucking Vincent Hanna.
He doesn't look like John Dillinger at all either.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen Dillinger from like the 70s? That one movie?
I've heard about it, but I've never seen it.
That's a good movie. There's this one shootout scene in it where this guy gets shot and he just dies. And like it looks so realistic. Like I was watching that with my brother back in the day. I was like, it was like that guy drops like he just like got shot in real life. And I'm like, yeah, it looks really realistic.
Yeah.
I was like,
speaking of like movies that are getting revisited, the King Conan is officially happening. It's being directed by Christopher McQuarrie.
that's gonna be Arnold Schwarzenegger's last one too, huh?
I think so. I mean,
just have him in the
The
background.
80s are coming to an end.
Yeah. I mean, I hope it's good, man.
Crush your enemies.
See them driven before you.
And hear the limitation of the women.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, because we watched me and Waylon watched Conan the Destroyer over a month ago. It's all right, but it's like Conan the Barbarian was so good.
I know. You have James Earl Jones turns into giant cobra or something.
I love it. I love it.
It's so 80s weird. It's like one of those dark 80s fantasies.
That's another thing that I loved about it.
Yeah.
Like it was so good, and it was just like
I
didn't feel like
Excalibur. Excalibur is weird too.
I've never seen that. I always heard about Excalibur.
Oh, dude, it's total 80s. Total 80s rated R sci-fi. Or not sci-fi, but fantasy.
I heard Conan the Destroyer sucks.
It's not. I'm being
I'm
being very generous.
Yeah.
It's like, to me, like we watched it, it's not terrible.
Yeah.
But it is nowhere near as good as the first movie.
Yeah.
The first one's really weird.
Yeah,
but it's
John
weird
Milius-
in a good way.
Yeah.
John Milius did not come back for the sequel.
No, and it was like,
And
I don't
Also
know.
has that one chick in it, right? Who plays Red Sonja?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Bridget Nielsen.
Bridget Nielsen.
Oh
married
no,
to Sly Stallone.
not in Conan the Destroyer. She doesn't pop up until Red Sonja, which I haven't seen that yet, and I don't.
That's
really,
another really bad movie.
Yeah, I don't have much interest in seeing it, and like, my mom's boyfriend Cody keeps saying, he's like,
her
you
claim to
should
fame
watch
is
Red
Flavor of
Sonja.
Love.
Yeah, and being married to
Yes.
Stallone.
Sliced alone, yeah.
Yeah.
She was also in Rocky 4. Remember?
And
Is she in Cobra?
Yeah,
she's in
Cobra.
Cobra too.
Yep.
Yeah,
Really?
okay.
Oh.
She plays his
She's in
love
Rocky 4,
interest.
Cobra, and Beverly Hills Cop Part 2.
Yes.
Tony Scott.
I always think
Everything
every
goes
time.
back to Tony Scott.
Yes,
Scott.
he goes to the Scott
family.
brothers.
The Scott family. Yeah.
I was gonna say, because every time I think of Bridget Nielsen, I always think about that scene with Eddie Murphy in Beverly Hills Cop 2. He's like, man, that's a big bitch. But no, like my mom.
The Tony Scott Bridge in Long Beach. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm
no, you're
sorry.
good.
I'm sorry.
Didn't John Landis direct that? The second one?
No, the third one.
The third one. Okay.
Yeah, he did the third one.
I never saw Part
Which
3.
I like
Really?
3.
Isn't
man.
George Lucas in it? He has a
think
cameo
he
in
is.
it.
Yeah. And the guy from Thelma and Louise, the one that gets shot in the beginning.
Oh,
You know,
dude, I
tried
have
to assault
another Ridley
Yeah.
Scott
Gina
film.
Davis.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're going back to
Damn it, man! I didn't even think about that, but yeah, like
Yeah.
I should have said Black Sheep, but like, but yeah, he's in it. He plays one of the villains. The guy's kind of typecasted for playing a villain a lot anyway. I don't remember his name, but anyway, though, that like my mom's boyfriend is like, you got to watch Red Sonja, and I'm like, that you and I don't agree on everything, right? Like we like some of the same stuff, but we also like. Like we're just completely different in that regard. Like
I believe Red Sonja is laughably bad. It's one of those
I gotta
type
see
of
it.
movies.
it's
I gotta
not
watch it.
making it's not making me want to watch it. Like that right there is like demotivating me to want to watch it.
The movie has that guy from Raiders of the Lost Ark, the guy that gets his face melted off.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh okay.
He takes out like a stick from his jacket. It's a coat hanger.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you ever rewatch that recently, Mick?
Which one? Oh,
Raiders?
Raiders. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I watched it a couple of weeks, or maybe a week or two ago. Yeah, I love it.
I think it turns like 45 this month.
Damn, that's nuts.
I know Spielberg was really young when he made that movie.
Yeah, Raiders was great, man. Like I love that opening shot of the introduction to Indiana Jones.
When he steps into the sunlight,
Yeah.
like my girlfriend at the time, she's like, he's so handsome.
Yeah.
It's like, that's the point. That's the point of
Yeah.
the shot.
He's like-
He's supposed to look sexy.
I always like how the music's actually kind of sinister too in that bit.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because you don't know what he's about.
Yeah.
yes.
You guys heard about the kind of the character arc he kind of goes on? Like if you go through it like chronologically, he goes through a character arc.
Really?
Yeah, so like, we start off with Last Crusade at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
It belongs in a museum. And then later on in Temple of Doom, it's fortune and glory for him. That's what he's in it
he
for.
just
But then he
stumbled upon that
changes.
thing. I mean, they jump out of an airplane and they
Yeah.
wind up there.
Yeah, but he's
It's
kind of
like, and then he goes on an adventure from there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
I
kind
was-
of messed up a bit though at the beginning. Remember, he literally threatens
Snake surprise.
He literally threatens Willie at the beginning. Remember in Temple of Doom?
Yeah,
at Club Obi-Wan.
Yep.
yeah.
And then like later on in the
Yeah.
movie, he's like he's pretty much doing it all for the fortune and glory. And then like later on, he sees all the enslaved kids and stuff like that, and that kind of changes him.
Last
Yeah.
Crusade is definitely that's definitely the real sequel to Raiders.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a bit derivative though, of Raiders.
But
in my
I
opinion.
love the Last
It
Crusade.
is. But I do
my-
love the ending part where he has to figure out the stuff.
Yeah.
Like he's figuring out it's like so Jesus' real name is spelled in Hebrew in this
Yeah.
way, and he has to step on the steps in the right way.
Yeah.
Kneel before God, and then he has to kneel and do the roll so he doesn't get his head cut off.
That's the
Yeah.
part that I never got was how did he know how to roll? That made no sense.
Yeah, that didn't make any sense. But you know, it is what it
whatever.
is.
Yeah, it's like, and I mean, and then also it's cool because they all literally ride off in the sunset together at the end of the movie.
Yeah,
That's
like-
where the series
That
ends.
nice 2-3-5
Yeah, I
aspect
agree.
ratio,
I-
like film shot. Like,
you
oh
are
my God, I
not
love
getting
it.
any argument out of me with that.
That's
Like,
the
those are
ending.
yeah,
Yeah.
there
That is the
no
ending of
other
Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
movie after the Last Crusade. Like I hate it. Like when I do bring up Indiana Jones, to other people, and it's dreadful to me. Like when somebody will bring up Kingdom of the Crystal Skull or the Dial of Destiny. I'm like, I don't care. I probably watched about 20 minutes of Kingdom of the Crystal Skull and I shut it off.
I watched that movie in the theaters.
Oh,
It was okay. It's just okay.
it's probably not
it's just
as
like
bad
really
as the Dial
okay.
of Destiny.
It doesn't justify its own existence.
No,
There's
it
some good
doesn't.
scenes in it though, and I do like Shia LaBeouf in it, and like I do like the chase sequence through like the college.
Yeah.
when he's on the
Okay.
back of the motorcycle,
I'll tell you, I like the beginning.
It's like
too.
it's a Steven
I like a
Spielberg
bit of
movie.
the beginning though. I'll give you that. Like in the Area 51.
Yeah.
Oh, when he gets in the
Yeah.
refrigerator and it.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you cannot
The
help
fridge,
but get
yeah.
not that bit. You cannot help but get hyped whenever they start playing his theme.
you
Oh,
see his
that's
shadow
true.
when he gets out of the trunk
That's
of the car.
true.
Yeah.
Well, Indiana Jones is like the James Bond of archaeology. Like, I mean, they even said, like, I think even Spielberg and Lucas both said that the James Bond films were a big inspiration for the Indiana Jones movies. That's why they got Sean Connery in The Last Crusade to play
Yeah.
his dad.
So there's a new James Bond video game. What is it
Yeah.
called?
First Light.
First Light. It's by the makers of Hitman.
Oh.
So it has the same sort of graphics and all that stuff, but except for you're playing as James Bond, you know?
Yeah.
Infiltrate, you know, there's probably different scenarios you could go through in order to get the mission done. But it got me thinking, like, who should play James Bond in a new series of movies?
A lot of people want Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
Henry Cavill. I was thinking Idris Elba. And I was like, go with the black James Bond. Come on. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it.
We'll
You know?
see.
Or I want them to bring back Pierce Brosnan for a fifth film.
He's not coming back.
No
he said
way.
he said he'll be okay with coming back. Can you imagine old grizzled James Bond?
That would
I
be
don't know.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, that, like, I always am a sucker for that kind of stuff. Like,
And he has a look too.
yeah.
Pierce
Yeah.
Brosnan, it looks like James Bond. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I remember Timothy Dalton. He did not want to come back after the second movie because, like, by then I think he thought he was too old.
Mm.
Yeah.
What a
Okay.
shame, because I always felt like Timothy Dalton was
I
the
like
most
those 80s James Bond
underrated.
movies.
Yeah,
They're good.
Including
loved-
a View to a Kill.
Yeah, I loved the
How many
the
James
two-
Bond movies came out in the 80s? Like 4?
Oh no, he
Yeah,
only did
4.
Three different actors.
Yes.
Played James Bond
So
in the 80s.
it was like like I
Yeah,
said, Never
Timothy-
Say Never Again. A View to a Kill.
License to Kill.
Living Daylights.
Yeah,
Oh,
Living Daylights
okay.
and then License to Kill.
Yeah, because I was
I think
gonna
License
say
to Kill was the
Timothy-
first James Bond movie I ever saw, like when I was a kid, because that was new at the time when it came out, 88.
You saw
That-
it pretty dark.
89.
That's probably the darkest Bond
It
movie.
is. It is.
He's
That
just
was
after a drug dealer.
that was the first one that I saw of all the James Bond movies. That Timothy Dalton was like my introduction to James Bond.
Yeah.
I mean, I had known that Roger Moore and Sean Connery played the character previously, but I didn't really see one for myself until the Timothy Dalton ones because they used to play him on HBO back in the day.
Yeah, that's right. That's
You know,
exactly
like,
right.
and
Yeah.
like I remember I loved it because I was like, this is like and it always stuck with me because I was like, those are like the darker Bond movies. And I was like, man, if they went in that direction more, like
No, I don't know, man.
I don't know. I really like GoldenEye. I
I
think
did like
GoldenEye's great.
GoldenEye. I like Tomorrow Never Dies
Yeah.
also, and I did like Casino Royale, the remake with Daniel Craig.
Yeah.
You know, like because I forgot that Sean Connery was in the original Casino Royale, right? Or like
No,
No,
he
he's
wasn't.
not.
Oh, or is it
the
was it
original
Rock-
Casino Royale is a parody?
Yeah, in the 50s.
Oh, it
They had
is?
that guy,
Yeah.
David Niven, was one of them.
Who?
David Niven?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
didn't know
so is Woody Allen.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Woody Allen plays James Bond.
Oh God! You know something else too. I didn't know this. I was watching the Michael Madsen documentary, and I had no idea that Michael Madsen was in one of the James Bond movies. He was in the Pierce Brosnan. I don't think it was Tomorrow Never Dies.
Die Another Day.
Maybe it was Die Another Day, but I had
Yeah.
no clue Michael Madsen.
He was already an established actor at the point, though.
Yeah, he
of
was.
course.
He'd been around for.
It's not like
while.
him at the beginning of War Games.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
remember-
that's right. Yeah, because he talks about that on his documentary that he was in the beginning of War Games.
I remember in I couldn't imagine Woody Allen as James Bond.
Oh.
My name is Bond. James Bond.
James Bond, I don't know what to do with this gun. It's so heavy.
Yeah.
But yeah. I think out of all the the Bond actors, I've probably seen the most Roger Moore's, the most of his movies.
I think he had
seen-
6 Bond movies.
Yeah,
The
I've
same
seen-
thing with Sean Connery.
Yeah, I've seen The Spy Who Loved Me, Moonraker,
Moonraker's amazing.
And some
It's
of,
so cheesy.
and some of the Man with the Golden Gun.
Mm.
That's the one with Christopher Lee.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And fun fact, he's cousins with Ian Fleming, the guy who created James Bond.
Oh, shit.
Christopher Lee has such an amazing voice.
Yeah, he
Yes.
does.
His voice is so deep. It's so good.
I
one of
watched
the British
a
accent.
mini YouTube documentary about him like a month ago.
I was watching when I saw Ratatouille, the Pixar movie.
Yeah.
I thought it was Christopher Lee that was voicing the food critic. It's actually Peter O'Toole.
yeah.
He
Oh,
sounds
shit.
just like Christopher Lee
Yeah.
for some reason.
And
I
you
don't know
who
why.
voices the chef, the little chef, the kind of antagonist of the movie?
Who?
Freaking Ian Holm.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Ratatouille in a long time.
Dude, you are missing out on some of these Pixar movies, man.
No, I've seen Ratatouille, but I haven't seen it in like, man, 15 years,
Dude.
maybe.
I've been meaning
Yeah, it's
to,
been longer for that
I've been
for
meaning
me.
to bring
Yeah.
this conversation up. Dude, Pixar has one of the best movie runs in film history.
They do like Toy Story 2, Bugs Life.
That 15-year run from Toy Story 1 to 3.
Yeah.
So we got Toy Story 1 masterpiece, Toy Story 2 masterpiece, Bugs Life. All right.
Yeah, it's okay.
Then after that we got Monsters Inc. That's another masterpiece.
I hated Monsters Inc., but go on.
And then after that, well, we had Finding Nemo, which it's good. But Finding Nemo's pretty good.
It's okay.
I saw that one and A Bug's Life both like over 20 years ago.
Yeah, it's a good.
And then there's
father-son.
Wally. Wally's the
Yeah.
absolute masterpiece of them.
Yes, it is.
I
That
think
is a
so.
masterpiece.
Like
after Finding Nemo, there was Incredibles. That's another masterpiece.
Oh yeah.
I've seen Incredibles once.
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
You gotta check it out.
I've
again.
seen
It's
it
pretty
twice because Wayland really loved the first Incredibles.
good. Yeah.
So I saw it once in '02, and then I saw it again just like 3 years ago, 3 or
Yep.
4 years ago.
And then after that, there was Cars, which is It's all right.
It's okay.
Waylon loved Cars too.
Yeah.
Big fan of Cars.
Yeah, and then after Cars, another masterpiece with Ratatouille.
Yeah.
Ratatouille's good.
As we said earlier, Wall-E. That's another masterpiece.
What about the Good Dinosaur, huh?
We're talking about the 2000. We're talking about the 2000.
Yeah.
And then after what? After Wall-E, there was Up.
Oh yeah, that's right. Up.
The beginning is a masterpiece. The rest of the movie, it's great, but I wouldn't call Up a masterpiece.
It's
used to like it a lot.
It's okay. It's like one of those movies you watch once and then you're just like, okay.
I used to like it a lot when I was little, but now I'm gonna.
You
and
know,
then there's Toy Story 3, another masterpiece. That's where they should have ended it.
so
I saw Toy Story 3 in the theaters.
Yeah,
and
same.
I just watched Toy Story Part 4 with my nephew.
Yeah.
Like 2 months ago.
What'd you think of that?
And like, it's super funny.
yeah,
Really?
I liked it. I thought it was good.
it's unnecessary. though.
But it was just like another side story. That's what it seemed like. It wasn't like it didn't have anything to do with lore or anything like that. You know, it was just basically just an adventure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now we're getting
And I'm
5
fine with that.
We're getting 5 in a few weeks.
well,
Oh, God.
I know this
Unbelievable.
isn't Pixar, but speaking of kid movies, I did watch. I'd watched it before around the time that it came out, but I hadn't watched it since. As I watched the first Goosebumps movie.
The one with Jack Black?
Yeah, I watched that one, and I watched the second one.
They made a Goosebumps movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Had Jack Black in it, yeah.
the second
He played
one,
Arnold Stein.
the second
jeez.
one was way funnier than I expected it to
Really?
be.
I've only
Like
seen the first.
I posted about it. I was pleasantly surprised. Like I enjoyed it because I'm not really super big on kid movies, but every once in a while I'll find one that I like. You know,
I forgot who was said it, but like they said if kids movies cannot like be liked by an adult, it's failed as a kids film.
That's true. That's true. Because, like, I mean, I guess it depends on your perspective, but I mean, like, to me, in a lot of ways, Last Action Hero is like a kid movie. You know, I would say, so, listen, no, hold on. I mean, yes, there's violence in it, but and it's very cartoonish. But like, when I was a kid, I was Danny all day long. Like that was me as a kid.
I don't blame you. You got to kiss freaking Bridget Wilson.
Yeah, exactly. Like I was an action fanatic just like him. I was making references to Lethal Weapon and Die Hard as a kid. I remember even as a kid when I would go and play Manhunt, I always had to be either John McClane or Martin Riggs. Mm-hmm. You know, so it was like, to me, there, like, maybe it's not like a full-on kid movie, but I feel like in a way it is made for like kids, like at least preteens.
Yeah.
You know, like
it feels like a kind of a gateway.
Well, it is a PG-13. It is a PG-13 action film.
Yeah,
you know,
and it's
there's a lot of
fun
references
movie.
to older movies too. There's
Yes.
a lot, like
You got a lot of
T-1000s in the movie.
Yeah,
Yes.
you got
Yep.
freaking what Sharon Stone.
Sharon
makes an
Stone from
appearance.
Basic Instinct. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I mean,
Yeah.
it even references the Seventh Seal. Ian McKellen comes out as the Grim Reaper.
Yeah,
You know,
there's
like,
even a cartoon.
yes,
like
with
that
Danny
from the movie.
DeVito as the voice.
I need to rewatch this movie.
It's
There's
so
a lot of good
fun,
shit in
dude.
it. Though.
It is such a fun movie.
The
like,
villain has that glass eye.
Yes,
Yeah, Charles
Benedict.
Dance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Charles
Dance.
Dance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
When he has his
also
natural hair.
Tom
Yeah.
Noonan as
he's a
the
redhead
Ripper.
naturally. He's a
Is
redhead.
he a natural redhead?
I
I
thought you said
assumed
that
that
was
he
natural.
was.
I think he is. I think he
No,
is.
I think he's blonde. I've seen him in interviews. I think he's usually blonde.
No, he's blonde.
Maybe
Oh,
it
yeah.
is. Like, but when I saw him in Alien 3, he had his head shaved and his roots
Yeah.
looked red. Like, I don't know. Maybe you're
Oh yeah,
right.
that's right. He is in Alien 3.
Yeah,
I forgot
yeah.
about that.
Yeah,
But
he
yeah,
gets
like,
offed pretty early.
yeah, he does.
That surprised me.
He really got his career big bang was definitely with Game of Thrones.
Oh,
For
yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
like because everybody knows who he is now.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to me though, because it was like for the nerds like us, we all kind of knew who Charles Dance was way before Game of Thrones. I mean, especially if you saw Last Action Hero or Alien 3. And Charles Dance is one of those actors. He's one of those actors, he's kind of hard to forget.
Yeah.
You know, like you know, even before he blew up, like because of how good of an actor Charles Dance is, his performance always sticks out to you. Because I remember another movie that I watched with him that came out in the 90s called China Moon with Ed Harris and fucking Madeline Stowe. And he played like this southern rich guy.
I'd like to hear him do a southern
Oh,
accent.
it was pretty good too.
He's a good actor, so
yeah.
like, assuming he could probably do it.
Yeah,
as long as it's better than Daniel Craig's southern accent in the freaking Knives Out.
Oh yeah.
Hey, does he do a southern accent in those movies?
Yeah,
Yes.
he does.
No way.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
I refuse to watch
And
anything
it's
by
so-
Ryan Johnson.
And it's so over exaggerated too.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, like, I don't know. I guess, but like, what constituted his kid movies? I feel like in a way in the '90s was different from now. I mean, yeah, you had Disney.
Well, they pushed the limits, you know, when it came to like kids movies sometimes.
Yeah.
like something wicked this way comes.
Yes. Yeah.
It's a horror movie.
Well, look at how
then
RoboCop was
Poltergeist.
marketed. You know,
with
marketed
all
for
the
kids,
toys and
you know?
shit.
Yeah. Yeah, Terminator 2 was too.
Really? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
I remember.
Yeah, it
I
was.
had the Terminator 2 toys when they came out, and there is one that you can get.
Also Rambo too.
Yeah,
as
Rambo
well.
also, and
Yeah.
Rocky. I'm pretty sure. Rocky.
your
I don't think there's anything
More.
marketing with Rocky. I don't think there's any action figures from him.
I'm
like,
pretty
back
sure.
in the
I
day.
got it.
I
Clubber
think
Lang.
so. I think so.
The
I
Clubber
don't know.
Lang.
I could be wrong, but I
Look at
thought.
you, sucker.
It's like pain.
Yeah.
Pain.
But
I love that line. Just when he says pain.
but yeah, like when, like especially around that time, because you look at how things were marketed, and like a lot of us that came from that generation, I mean, yeah, we were kind of exposed to things maybe that we shouldn't have been exposed to at our age, but it like I don't regret it. Like I was so happy. Like the most kid friendly it got for me was the first Ghostbusters, but then when you become an adult and you realize all the innuendos in it, you know, like holy shit, I can't believe they said this. And all
That's right. This
Dude,
man
I'm-
has no dick.
Dude, yeah.
Well, when he
I'm
asked the librarian lady if she was on menopause,
Oh,
you know, I was like,
Jesus.
what?
A lot of that shit's ad lib though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I know
like-
it is.
Yeah, I'm glad. Dude, hell yeah, man! I'm glad my dad would show me like really dark movies. When
That's
I was
what
young.
I'm saying.
Like, he would show me like First Blood and all those early Steven Seagal
Yeah.
movies.
Same here.
Yeah, First
Same
Blood
here.
and Rambo 2 as well.
Yeah.
I had
First
a
Blood
ve-
Part 2.
I had a.
I'll never forget that moment when he's all covered in the mud and he's just like pretending to
Be a
part of
wall.
the wall.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you just see him open his eyes and he grabs and stabs the guy.
Yes.
Like that shit is ingrained in my memory.
Yeah.
I remember watching that with my dad.
He has a
Why?
bow and arrow with the explosives at the end, and he
Yeah,
blows
he
that one
blows that
guy
dude
up.
up,
Yeah. I mean, it's like I said, like when I was growing up, I went from a Ghostbusters kid to a Schwarzenegger and Stallone kid, like within like at least a 4 or 5 year span. And it just, that Bruce Willis and Mel Gibson were pretty dominant. Keanu Reeves to a degree too.
What's your guys' favorite movie from the 90s? From the 1990s? Just pick one. First one off the top of your head.
Terminator 2
Dogs.
Judgment Day.
Okay.
it's
I already said
it's
mine.
my favorite
What?
movie of all time.
Reservoir Dogs.
Reservoir Dogs?
Yeah,
Mine has to be Hackers.
haven't seen
I
it.
still gotta
I
see
don't know
that.
why.
That's with Angelina Jolie, right?
I love Hackers.
For me, like it has to be. I mean, but if we're talking about the '90s, though, there are so many good fucking movies that
Yeah,
came out in that
yeah.
decade. Like that.
Saved
that
by
was
Ryan, Schindler's List. That's to name a few.
I haven't seen Saving Private Ryan in a
Point
long
Break.
time. I have to check it out.
Point Break is
Speed.
good.
You know,
Point Break,
like
Speed, yeah.
fucking Die Hard. Oh no, I'm sorry. Die Hard 2, Die Hard 3.
Yeah,
Die Hard 3
yeah.
is better than Part 2.
I agree.
Yeah.
Die Hard 3 is
Easy.
my personal favorite
but one
of
part,
the series.
I don't know. I remember one part kind of annoyed me about Die Hard 3 is like they would play that tune a lot.
Oh, I love that.
I was like, it got old after a minute.
I loved it.
It's only
the
when,
ending, dude, they
it's
should've-
only when they're raiding the Saints go
I
marching
don't know,
down
they
or
overused
something.
it.
Is that what,
I don't know.
Yeah.
But Another thing, the ending that I wish they used that original ending to the movie.
Where he blows
when
him with
meets
an
up with
RPG.
The RPG, yeah. When they're kind of doing Russian roulette essentially with that RPG.
It's okay, but it's a little like we need a bigger ending for that.
Yeah, a little less.
we need more
That
action.
ending feels like the theatrical kind of feels like it's out of nowhere though. Like he just happens to catch up to him and then blows
Well, he
him
sees
up.
the address on the bottom of the aspirin bottle.
Yeah,
and
It
that's how
still
he's able
felt
to
weird.
connect.
I don't know.
Yeah, well,
it feels like a
and-
tacked on
and-
ending.
But not to mention the fact like it's so cool. Like when the helicopter goes down and like he's diverting their attention to him. He's running away and he's shooting at him with Simon's shooting at him with the M60. And I fucking love that part right before he kills him. He was like, "Say hello to your brother to me. Say hello to your brother for me."
Yeah.
And he shoots
And he says
that.
yippee-ki-yay after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so great, man. Like,
But another thing I never liked about the movie is the whole real racial thing. It always felt out of nowhere in that movie.
oh yeah, you're talking about
What, because Samuel Jackson's
Yeah, like, all of a
clearly
sudden the
racist in the
commentary-
film.
the commentary-
Totally is.
Yeah,
and
he is.
nobody talks about it.
Yeah.
Like nobody says shit about
the
it.
commentary kind of comes out of nowhere for
It's
the
like, who do you want to
franchise.
trust? White people. You know, he's like teaching his kids.
I remember
He's like,
my jaw dropped at that scene with the sign on.
Well,
the
I
thing.
hate-
I was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude, it was hilarious. I remember later on, I saw the censored version.
I hate everyone.
That shit was
Oh, that's
hilarious.
right. Because I saw that in the theater when it came out, and I remember even my jaw dropped. I'm like, no, he's in the middle of fucking Harlem, dude. Like
I'm
that's
surprised
Yeah.
it took those guys that long to see him.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
Yeah,
it's
dude,
like,
you
you got
know
like
what?
15 seconds before those guys see you,
That dude
and they will
actually
kill
kills me.
you.
What cracks me up. I watched Mia Whalen watched that one last week, and it was funny.
He gets hit with a bottle on the backside of his head.
Yes.
Yeah, he'll be dead in real life.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because it looked like it hit him in the
that
temple.
bottle shatters on him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The one part that it was funny though because I started it with Waylon,
Yeah.
and I got up to the scene when they were asking John McClane if he knew who Simon was, and then it gets the big reveal that he's Hans Gruber's brother.
Yeah.
And it shows the flashback sequence, and Waylon goes, "Hey, Dad, you think maybe we should turn this one off and watch the first one so this one will make more
You showed
sense?"
him that one first?
Yeah, I did.
Damn.
Yeah, you kind of have to watch those ones back to back.
I did. So I turned it off. We put on the first one, and at first he was like, "Yeah, the first one's awesome. That's my favorite." And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Wait until you finish the third one because you might change your mind." So we
Yeah.
finished it the next day, and he turned and he looked at me. He was like, "Yeah, Dad, the third one is definitely better." Like.
It all
first,
depends
then
on,
the first
on
one?
people's opinions. I mean, I've seen the first one like 30 times.
Yeah,
I
me
swear.
too.
Like I've seen it like a lot.
The second one is okay.
I like the
It's
second
too much of
one.
a it's too much of a reach out of the first one.
I
It's
mean,
a carbon
yes,
copy
true,
of the
true.
first one. Even uses the same musical soundtrack.
yeah, in the same cast.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Carl
but-
Winslow's there again.
Yeah, Reginald Vel Johnson.
what,
Yeah,
the guy from Ghostbusters.
Oh,
Phil
William Atherton. Yeah.
Yeah, he's on the plane with the wife.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which was pretty funny.
Robert
but like,
Patrick was in that movie too.
yeah, and William Sadler.
Yeah.
yeah, you
And
know,
he, made,
like,
I don't know. That was before he blew up.
William
yes.
Sadler's naked
Yeah.
butt.
Yep,
And he's like,
oh yeah, that's the part that I don't want to
He's
remember.
doing-
That was so random.
I know
that.
it
Like,
was.
what?
He's like doing martial arts naked in his hotel room.
Yeah, but it kind of comes back later when he
And-
starts beating Bruce Willis's ass.
Yes,
Yeah, huh.
and Dennis Franz was hilarious.
Yeah.
in that, you know, he's like, you think you're hot shit because you're from New York or from
Yeah.
L.A. or something like that, but
Got the thing in LA in the Nakatomi Plaza.
Yeah, I thought John Amos was a decent twist villain.
yeah, yeah, for sure. Like that was cool, and John Leguizamo's in it too.
Really?
He plays one of the henchmen.
Oh, didn't know.
But yeah, I had fun with Die Hard too. I
Yeah.
guess it was just one of those things because it's different when you were growing up as a kid with sequels. Like sometimes you just didn't really go in with too much
You
expectations.
kind of want to see more of the same.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember the bit when he stabs the dude with the icicle. I remember being like, oh shit.
yeah.
Oh yeah, huh?
Yeah.
And another one that I think is really good in the series is the fourth one.
I haven't seen it.
The fourth one is
I'm not
fun.
very
Live
interested.
Free or Die Hard.
Yeah,
The one
yeah.
with Justin Long's in it, right?
Yes. Yeah. And they make a really they have really good
He's a
chemistry.
sidekick in the film,
Yeah.
and then there's the villain is played by Timothy Olyphant.
Yes.
Really? Yeah.
Didn't they make it PG-13?
They
Yeah,
do,
it is
but
PG-13.
there is an unrated version too.
Yeah, they say the F word in it. And
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
So.
And Kevin Smith is in it, and he's fucking hilarious in it. Like,
Really?
yeah, like when he was like, "What are you gonna call him from the basement?" It's like, "It's the command center." Like, it's got all of that charm and that humor that you love of the other Die Hard movies in it. I just think people ragged on it because they're like, "What is John McClane a Terminator now?" Because of all the. It's like, dude, it's suspension of disbelief. I mean, like. It's just fun.
He throws
Just
a car
enjoy
at
it.
a helicopter.
Yeah, it was awesome.
So like that's the big action sequence in the movie.
Yeah.
It takes place in Washington D.C. as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then the fifth one. Have you guys seen the fifth one?
That one sucks.
I heard, A Good Day to Die Hard.
yes.
Yeah.
It takes
That
place in
one
Russia.
was
Really?
the laziest,
Russia.
laziest Die Hard movie
Yeah.
ever made. Like, and Jai Courtney, I hated the cliches that the movie was riddled with. Like there's one scene in the movie that like makes my fucking asshole like shrivel when I hear it. When he's like, when he says, he goes, I got my son here. He's gonna put a whooping on you. I'm like, oh my god.
I don't
my
even remember
God.
anything from the movie. I just remember them
Well,
falling.
lucky you,
They
because
fell through like a glass ceiling.
Yes.
In it, and they survive.
You want to talk about retread? That movie is not only lazy, but it's a retread of all the other movies, but not in a flattering way at all. Like it sucked. Like, and they brought Mary Elizabeth back, or what's her name? She was in the fourth one. What was her?
Mary Elizabeth Winstead?
Winstead, yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know this.
Yeah,
like I forgot about the fourth movie.
I hate that I remember all this because I went to go see it in the theater because I was so hyped for it. And my cousin and Steve, all from We Massacre, we went to go see it. And I remember all of us walking out of the theater. I'm like, wow, this is the first time any of us are ever going to say this, but a Die Hard movie sucked. I can't believe those words are coming out of my mouth. Like what
Another
a
horrible movie
disappointment.
I saw in the theaters was this movie with Vin Diesel. It was like a futuristic type of movie.
What was it? What's it called? Not Riddick, is it?
No,
Oh,
it's
okay.
different than that. I just remember being disappointed because like me and my girlfriend went and saw a movie before that, and we saw the trailer for that movie and was like, we should have saw this movie instead. So we came back next week and watched that movie and were disappointed.
That sucks. That's like me, like when I went to go see Johnny Mnemonic
Yeah.
in the theater, and I'm thinking like, oh, this is gonna be great because like that was my peak fandom of Keanu Reeves during that era, and like the movie looks great. The trailer looked awesome. Brad Fiedel did the score for it, but you would never know because it doesn't sound like Brad Fiedel's score at all. Like, because you know how like every composer, they have a distinction where you know it's them, like Hans Zimmer or Danny Elfman or John Williams or whatever.
Speaking of composers, I was like listening to a few movie soundtracks recently, and like it made me make up my mind on like who's my top 3 favorite composers.
Who is it?
Okay, so number 3 for me would be Alan Silvestri.
He's great.
Yeah.
Babylon AD. That was the name of the movie. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I remember that
All right.
one.
Okay.
Number
go on.
2 for me would be Danny Elfman.
Okay.
His Spider-Man
This is a good
score
list.
is great. Like I was listening some of his.
You say
Spider-Man
Hans
score.
Zimmer and Danny Elfman?
No, number 3, Alan Silvestri.
Oh, okay.
I said like I
He's
was-
very
dude,
underrated.
Yeah, like his Spider-Man 1 and 2 score, goated.
Absolutely.
Danny Elfman's done a lot of scores. though.
He's
Yes.
done a lot. Like the Darkman score is amazing.
Yeah, and his Batman score is great too.
Yeah.
Batman, Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah.
He did an entire soundtrack to Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
And he
you
also sang in that.
You guys should guess what's my number 1.
It's Hans Zimmer. John Williams.
Yep.
Yeah,
John
yeah,
Williams.
no.
Of course, it's
Favorite.
John Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I can't do a top 3. I can do a top 5. I can't do a top 3.
I can't do a top 5 at all of composers. Sometimes I like some of the obscure ones like Brad Fiddle, of course, and then,
Yes.
and then also
Well, go ahead. Like,
also
I mean,
Junkie XL,
That's fine.
but-
Go
but
for
yeah,
it, man.
I was
We
gonna
ain't
say,
we ain't gonna
like,
judge you.
This is our list.
the
we're
Dust
not-
Brothers. The Dust Brothers did soundtrack to Fight Club.
Oh, okay.
Great. It's a great soundtrack.
Yep. You?
Uh,
What's your top five?
Okay, so my top five, you're probably pretty sure who I'm gonna say is my number one.
Hans Zimmer.
Yeah, like I loved him as a kid. I
Howard
still love
Shore? Not Howard Shore?
Howard Shore's pretty good too.
okay,
you would definitely be in my
so-
top 10.
it. Number two would be Brad Fiddle.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, yes, I know that he didn't have the longevity as a Hans Zimmer. Or, no, I'm sorry. Brad Fidel's on there, but no, number two is James Horner.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Love James Horner. Like, he's just like there's scores that he's done that don't get talked about as much as his more popular
Who did the
ones.
score for Titanic?
James Horner.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought so. He's dead now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Died 2015, I think.
We,
Yeah,
we talked about it, I think. He
yeah.
died in a car crash, right?
Yeah, I think so. Plane
okay.
crash,
Plane
yeah.
crash, yeah.
Number three would probably be Danny Elfman.
Mm-hmm.
And then number four would be Brad Fiddle. Number five, the fifth one is always the hardest one.
John Williams. No, I'm just-
I'm gonna say Alan Silvestri.
I'm about to say John Williams not being in your top 5 is crazy to me.
I like John Williams, like,
you
but
hear his
you
music,
got-
you know it's him.
Yeah,
He's
and-
kind of
and-
like,
but-
Danny Elfman is.
but
you know?
yeah, and I was
Yeah.
gonna say too though, like I base it like I mean it's not like John Williams hasn't done other scores outside of Star Wars and Indiana Jones that I've enjoyed. But
he did the
he's-
score for Nixon.
That's right. He
Yeah.
also did the score for JFK.
Yeah.
And Born on the 4th of July, which is, I think, is one of his most underrated scores. Was for
It's so whimsical.
Born on the 4th of
Born
July.
on the 4th.
Really?
It's very whimsical.
yes, I loved it. I loved it. Like, I mean, maybe if I was to do a top 10, maybe John Williams would probably be in my top 10.
I think
but-
my favorite piece of John Williams is during the Nixon speech in the movie Nixon.
yeah.
Oh
Oh, yeah.
It's
Really?
so good. It sounds like Star Wars.
Really?
Yeah, it sounds just like Star Wars. I don't know why. Well, it's John Williams, of course, but
That scene, I mean, he doesn't really do too much, but like, it's the little that he does that's so effective. But you remember the scene in Nixon where Anthony Hopkins or Nixon goes to talk to Sam Waterston's character, and
the CIA director.
yeah, the CIA director, and like when it starts getting to that, when he starts telling him about that poem that he loved, I forgot the poem, but the music that he's playing in the background, and you see Sam Waterston's eyes turn black, and it's such a creepy
Yeah.
scene.
Usually when I watch Nixon, it's usually a theatrical cut. So like I've only seen that scene a couple times.
Well, you know what's funny? That when I finally watched it, I only saw the theatrical, and I remember thinking, because I only got up like a couple of times through the movie. I didn't even get up that much. Like I paid attention to like 95% of it. But I remember thinking, I'm like, fuck, did I get up? With the scene with Sam, I had no idea that was extended in the extended cut of the movie.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Question real quick. Did James Horner do the score to Unbreakable?
No, that was James Newton Howard.
Okay,
James Newton Howard, he's great too. I love James Newton Howard. But he did the score for the 48 Hours movies, which were great. He did the score for Red. He worked with Walter Hill a few times, and because
you guys are forgetting like a good composer is actually John Carpenter.
oh my god! Now I've got to
It's gonna be in
change.
top 10.
Hold on.
You gotta
Hold on.
rethink your
I gotta
list.
fix that. Fuck! I can't believe. Oh my god! I'm so mad at myself.
Everybody thinks of
Okay.
him as director, but he's done more scores than
Yeah,
directing.
no. Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, Danny Elfman. No.
I don't know. I think Danny Elfman might still be better though.
Yeah.
No, but John Carpenter. Yes and no. Okay. It's just that John Carpenter's scores are so great. Yes, he's not as orchestral as a Danny Elfman.
His subtle.
But it's
Dude,
but there's
I was listening to the main theme recently for Escape from New York.
yes.
Yes, I was listening to because they announced the remake.
The remake
that
with Zack Snyder,
Snyder's
yeah.
doing, and I love the da 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 da.
There's also Robert Rodriguez.
Yeah,
He did.
yeah, I
He
didn't
did.
know that.
He did the
that.
score for
score.
Planet Terror.
Yeah,
And it's like it hedged out like being there before the whole synthwave boom of the early 2010s.
Oh, absolutely.
he didn't do that score alone though to Escape from New York.
No, it was
with
Alan Hallworth too.
Yeah,
and then on the second one, it was Shirley Walker.
Oh, okay.
And Shirley Walker did the music for the Batman animated series.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Superman the animated series.
Yeah. But damn it now, like John Carpenter's in my top 5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna think about it later who I'm moving, but
Okay, what's your guys' favorite? I think I already know yours, but what's your guys' favorite all-time favorite horror movie score?
I would say probably Nightmare on Elm Street.
Okay.
I like that one a lot. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah.
You go first, Biggie.
Probably Hellraiser.
Hellraiser,
Okay.
Christopher Young.
Yeah,
Okay. Yes.
that score is so epic, man.
and-
like that bit whenever Frank comes back, the score in that scene
Yes,
is amazing.
it is.
dude.
It is.
It is so like epic.
And
also the bit whenever she's getting chased throughout that hall by that thing on the
oh
the wall,
yeah,
that
yeah.
bum 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 bum.
Yes.
And even before that, yeah.
Okay, I mean, I feel like if I was to say John Carpenter, it would be pretty predictable. But I am basing it off of like, because when you said that, the first thing that popped out to me was this score, is Brad Fiddel's score for Serpent in the Rainbow.
Oh yeah, that's that Craven flick,
Yeah.
right? I
Yep.
haven't seen it, guys.
Like that score always stands out to me, and also they used that score for a lot of trailers for movies in the '90s too.
Yeah.
Like,
I can't believe you did
The
not
Serpent
say
in the
how-
Rainbow is probably like Wes Craven's most underrated film.
it is.
I gotta check it out.
It's his most bold film, for sure.
1,000%. It's and Bill Pullman's great in it.
I can't believe you didn't
It's
say
about
Halloween
voodoo.
was your favorite horror movie.
See,
score.
I knew you were gonna think that. Like,
Yeah.
and at one time it was, but it's just kind of like, I mean, I love the scores for most of the Halloween movies. Like, I hated the newer Halloween trilogy.
You didn't
but
like the 2018 score?
No, I loved it. I was just gonna say,
Yeah,
I
Carpenter
love.
and his son and
Cody
someone else
Carpenter,
did it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's basically a remix of the first.
Yes, the
Soundtrack.
score
Yeah.
for those movies were amazing. The movies, not so much. But
know
I know
like,
Halloween.
you
Halloween Kills is terrible.
Yeah, you know what I think
But-
might be my favorite track in the whole series.
Evil dies
It might
tonight.
be Laurie's theme.
oh yeah, yeah.
Like Yeah, I like it better than the main score, like the opening. I'm like,
Yeah, the main score is not my favorite either. My
Yeah.
favorite is the dun
dun
dun dun.
yeah.
It's just like it's like just the
That's-
keys. And
That will always be my favorite theme in that. Like especially how like some people bitch about it, but I like how it's him and Alan Hallworth kind of amp up the score in the second movie.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not that different, but it's like when you hear that theme start and you hear the
I was never too crazy about they
I-
made it different.
I-
I was never too crazy about it in the second
I
one.
like the score for Halloween 3 as well. It's all
I do
synthwave
too.
too.
Which- yeah,
John
yeah.
Carpenter and Alan Hallworth both teamed up for that, and then Alan Hallworth took over for 4, 5, and 6.
John Carpenter wanted to use a Metallica song for the opening of In the Mouth of Madness, but then
Yes,
they
yeah,
denied
I remember
him.
that.
So
That shit was great, good too.
So he
what
just
he
ended
did.
up making
What he
his own
came
heavy
up
metal
with
soundtrack.
was
great.
amazing.
Yeah.
It was like fucking AC/DC
It
on
was like,
steroids.
yeah, it was like, I'm not a big rock guy, but I liked that shit.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
But-
Like with the printing press and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool.
It's funny.
cool.
The best way to describe Carpenter as a composer, he's subtle, very subtle,
And
but like
effective,
simple,
too.
Simple,
Yes,
yeah, simple
yes.
and effective is the best way
I
to
agree.
describe it.
I completely agree. Like that's why he's in my top 5.
Yeah. But shit, man. Well, we've been going on for a while, anyways.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long episode. Was it 3 hours?
Yeah,
No, I'm just kidding.
It's about as long as the movies we've been watching over the weekend.
Hour and 18 minutes.
Yeah.
pretty much. Well,
All right.
shit, I'm gonna try to catch up on those two, The Martian and
Project
Hail Mary. I want to
Yeah.
check those out. Been hearing
I'm good.
things.
Like the next time I come back, I want to be able to say that I finished First Blood because I'm over 100 pages in now.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man.
And it's good. It's really, really good. It officially hooked me.
Great.
Then finish the book then.
I'm
And I'll
trying.
finish Disclosure by the time we get back.
Yeah. Okay.
Dude, you finished Disclosure like in 2 days.
We'll see. But
Okay.
yeah, well, see you guys next week.
All right, see ya.
See you guys.
Bye.